Okay, so this is kind of insane. I may be being a little bit insane, a little bit crazy. I tomorrow am seeing Mamma Mia, the musical at the National Arts Center, and I love Mamma Mia, and it's okay. I love knitting for an event for a reason, but like I didn't really care. Like it's a musical at the National Arts Center. I go to lots. However, I have the most perfect yarn. This is like, have you ever seen a more Mamma Mia skein of yarn? Look at these little flower sequins. Are you kidding? Like, this is the Mamma Mia color palette. And I was like, I had to buy this yarn. When I bought it, I hadn't like any thoughts about it. I was just kind of like, this is too gorgeous. I need it. I don't know what I'm gonna make with it. And lately I've been toying with the idea of like maybe making a hip scarf that could double as a headscarf if I want both. And I found this pattern. It's like the cool girl hip scarf, and I just think it looks really fun. And then as I was scrolling through the details, it specifically said like this pattern, this stitch is really great for showing off a glitter or a sequin yarn. That's what this is. This is a glitter and sequin yarn. It's all hand dyed by a Canadian dye artist named Brittany's Fiber. Gift from nature is her little tagline. And it's 47% wool, 40% rabbit, 11% polyester. So it's 100 grams, 400 meters. I do think this would be enough to make a little hip scarf. Could I finish this on time for Mamma Mia tomorrow? Unlikely. However, I could be knitting this at Mamma Mia. Maybe not while the play is going on, but like in and around the event. And that would be really cute. The pattern knits it up on 6mm needles, and I do have 6mm needles that already have something on it, but I was literally thinking about frogging that anyways. It's my glod and I just need to restart it. So I'm like, what if I frog that? And then the reward, the thing that makes it feel not that bad to be frogging, is that I get to cast on something else, something cute. So we'll see. I have the day off. I do have some errands that I want to run, but in between, you know, maybe I could knit a hip scarf. Could I do it fast enough? Unlikely. But I don't know, I don't really care. I love a little weekend project, the idea of finishing something in a weekend. And like, I just keep looking at this yarn. Like I'm filming this little intro and I'm just staring at it. It's so pretty, so pretty. So we'll see. It is now 5:30. I'm done all my errands, all my chores, and not a lot of progress has been made at all, but I know the pattern now. It's locked in my brain. I went and I like learned it at a cafe on my way back from my errands. So this is like, I'm already obsessed. This is so stinking cute. I feel like this is a really lovely stitch to have decided to use for this yarn. Like the pattern set, I think it's showing it off really nicely, and it'll like work well to like make this as like a one skein project. I got changed. I was overheating. It's like really rainy today, so I'm not like outside much, but it's also really like humid and sticky out, so oh well. I called my mom and I was complaining about being humid and sticky, and she told me that I looked pretty today, so gotta love a mom. Anywho, so I think I've spent maybe like including winding up the yarn, an hour on this so far. I think I'm gonna try, I failed last time, but I'm gonna try to time how much goes into this so that at least if I don't finish it on time for Mamma Mia tomorrow, which is very unlikely, I'll be able to, you know, have a little concept of how many hours it has taken to make this little hip scarf. I am gonna spend almost the entire rest of my evening on this, I suspect. There'll be a few breaks. Like, I should probably go for a run, workout. I might do that. I'll need to eat dinner. So obviously, that's not the point. There will be breaks. But I am gonna start listening to House of Hades, the Percy Jackson novel, Heroes of Olympus. I've been rereading those as an adult, and like the nostalgia is crazy, okay? And I'm just getting so hyped for Percy Jackson season 3 on Disney Plus, and like the Odyssey is out, and everyone's being like, Percy did it in a week. Percy did it in 8 days. And I'm like, that's my goat. And House of Hades, if you know, that's my goat. I love Percy Jackson. So that's what I'm gonna spend my evening listening to as I knit this. So I'm at an hour and a half of progress now, and this is what we're looking like. So stinking cute. I am having so much fun knitting this. Like, I am gonna stop, I'm gonna go on a run and then eat dinner just to like give my hands a little break, hour and a half in. But this like stitch pattern is so fun. I do think like right now it looks really bunched, but I assume when I block it, it'll kind of loosen out. Maybe I should have done it on bigger needles. This is on 6, which is what the pattern suggests, but I mean, it is a completely random yarn. But yeah, so cute, so cute. And like just knitting, I love a color changing yarn. I haven't knit a color changing yarn in ages. So this is really feeling so fun. With like, there's like even like little bits of purple every once in a while, the little shimmers. It's so Mamma Mia. It's so Mamma Mia. It would look actually like really cute to wear it as a shawl over this little tank top even. So yes, having so much fun, gonna keep going, but gonna take a break first. All right, hello and good morning. It is Sunday morning. I just want to say, last time I filmed this type of content of like finish something in a weekend, I was saying like, oh, all the other people who film this content like stay up all night and then they check in the morning, they're like, boom, here's my progress. And that's not me. I don't do that. This weekend I did that. Yeah, I was up until midnight. Mostly it was Jake's fault because we're moving in September and he was showing me all his like interior decor ideas because he was on Pinterest literally all day at work. So mostly it was his fault. However, it was also very much mine because I'm obsessed. So incredible. Oh my god, I'm super obsessed. So hang on, let me, okay, ignore the incredibly baggy shirt. It's like a triple XL, but like we're almost there. Like, this is obviously, I'm stretching it, but I do think this yarn will probably block decently. So, a little more maybe, obviously, because there has to be enough to like tie it nicely. Don't want to make it super huge for my hip, because in an ideal world, it'll be a headscarf as well. And like headscarf size, we're like, okay, well, I don't know how to tie a headscarf. Headscarf wise, we're there though, because I think I could tie that. Oh my god, wow. Bangs and headscarf, very cute. So yeah, I think, hang on. Okay, dude. My cat just started playing with my yarn all over the place. I got to 48.50 on my timer. That's my entire vision board, don't even worry about it. So almost 5 hours, plus that hour at the beginning, almost 6 hours. So it's what, like 7:30 now, so I'm leaving in probably 2 hours. I feel like I can get another clean hour of work in before we go. Then I have to get ready. But I could also work on it at brunch because the show is at 1. And the thing is, now that I'm so close, I actually want it to happen. Because like, if I'd just gone to sleep at a normal time yesterday, I wouldn't be close and I'd just be like, I'll work on it at the show, it'll be fine, it'll be cute. But now my brain is like, and if you finish it? And what if you finished it? Okay, update. I'm so close. I'm able to tie like a tiny little thing right here. I think just a little bit more length would give me enough to make this like more practical. But so close. This is the skirt that I'm wearing. My god, you really can't see the full fit, but very cute. So I need to decide what to wear over this. I have 3 options, and obviously they all have to be very like bohemian. Oh, I guess first up, my ring stack is crazy today. Absolutely insane. Literally every finger on this hand. But that feels very Mamma Mia. I just got like this one, and this one super recently at like a vendor on the street downtown. So they're probably not like great quality. They were pretty cheap, but they're like accent rings, so it's fine. I do wish my nails weren't so ridiculous looking, because this is a Mamma Mia color, so if I'd have had time to redo them, that would have been really cute, but I digress. Outfit options. One of them is this very like boho t-shirt, but I don't know if it's the right white. I think this covers, yeah, this covers more of the hip scarf than I would want it to, almost all of the hip scarf. This is not easy to get off with the amount of jewelry that I'm wearing, catching on literally everything. Okay, next up, this I crocheted. Oh god, this is also gonna be impossible to put on with all these rings. Okay, I crocheted this for a beach vacation last year, and this is very Mamma Mia and blue. However, does it work with my little hip scarf? Like, I fear it might be a bit much if I do it like this. This with the hip scarf is too much. This would be cute like on its own, I think, with if like I hadn't made the hip scarf as a Mamma Mia outfit, but alas. Maybe it would be cute if I wore it as like a headscarf with this. Yeah, that could be fun. So next option. My cat has been chewing on my yarn. It's all wet now. Lovely. Anywho, blue t-shirts, very Mamma Mia, might actually be perfect. I feel like this, yeah, this is so fun. Okay, the blue t-shirt is the girl. She's that girl. And then I do have my bohemian jumper, of course. I've been wearing this so often as like that light summer layering piece. So I feel like this is a good color scheme. Oh my God, I am sweating in my apartment. It was cool outside, but holy, is it hot down here. Ooh. Okay, that's so fun. Yes, that's giving Mamma Mia. Okay, I also didn't say, but this is like a giant maxi skirt with like a little bit of sheerness all the way at the bottom. Oh my God, I'm sweating. I actually need to step outside. Oh my God, I'm dropping stitches. She's so dumb. Okay, I fixed it. Oh my God, my bangs. And also redid a bunch of route stuff. It's like a race weekend in Ottawa, so the roads are crazy getting there, so everything's chaotic. But I'm getting in my car now, heading to brunch. Yeah. Walking.
I feel like it would be so funny in a powder room.
She wants me to use it so bad.
That'd be hilarious. You want some whiskey?
Owen, what are we doing? Okay, so as you maybe saw from all of my little footage, we realized that the show was actually in the evening. Whoopsies! We got a whole day though, so it's fun, and that gave me time to really, for realsies, finish her. So it ended up being as long as I actually wanted it to be, instead of kind of cutting it off early just to get to wear it to the show, which would have been silly in retrospect, but I might have done it knowing myself. So it is full length, it wraps really nicely. I'll put it on in a second, but yeah, we had a lovely day, and now we're gonna go see Mamma Mia, so the day's just gonna get better. Stuff is good. So yeah, try on incoming. Okay, the lighting's way worse. Ignore that. You can't even tell that it's sparkling, but I swear there's so many sparkles. It's so stinking cute. I'm gonna get my mom to film little Mamma Mia moments to show the vibe, the vision, where you can see the whole skirt and such, but I promise it's cute. I also tried it as a little headscarf. After I block it, I'll show that properly, but it's so cute like that too, because the fabric is really like light and loose, so it's draping really fun, really fresh, really fly. And then it also looks so cute with my bohemian jumper because I'm like boho maxing. I'm so sweaty. It's so stinking cute. I doubt the weather would cooperate enough to let me actually wear this right now, but it's gonna happen one day. One day, the moment will moment. It would also look so cute with like a pair of jeans and this sweater, so I feel like I'm gonna get a decent amount of wear out of this. We'll see. But okay, we have to leave. It's time for us to leave. I'll do like, after I block, I'll do like a proper full thoughts. This is just kind of rapid fire, so Mamma Mia time. Yay, you kind of match her. Alright, hello again. Evidently I did finish my hip scarf. She's so cute. I'm really happy with the way this worked up. This is technically the right side with all of these like proper rows, I guess, or yeah, columns, whereas this is the wrong side and it's much more like wiggly. I like both. I've already worn it both ways. I did wear this to work the other day with this little outfit. It's so cute. I think I actually wore it this way that time, so that it tied kind of like in the front. So cute. I knew it was gonna look really nice with these jeans, color wise, so super fun. I do have 50 grams of this yarn left, so I want to make something else with it, and I'm thinking a matching headscarf. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I suppose that could be cute with the right styling. I don't think it works awesome as a headscarf. I'm going to try it on in a second, but first I'll show you why. This side is way longer, even though the increases are worked at the same rate on either side, because this edge ends up being worked up along the gap, so worked up like horizontally, so it's much more stretchy compared to this side, which is worked up like along the rows, so it doesn't stretch as much, those like knit stitches. So let me show you the headscarf vision. Okay, it took me a second to get that organized, but she's so cute. I think it looks really pretty, this color with like my darker hair. I don't know if it's centered in the back. That is kind of the problem I'm having with knitting this, because it's lopsided, you know? Like the scarf itself is kind of lopsided, and then even while I'm tying it, like one of the little ties is a lot longer than the other one. I mean, you can't see that because a lot of hair is covering it anyways, so it's fine. But I do think another little scarf to go on top and like have a little two-piece set could be really cute. Okay, I'm popping in quickly to say that I actually really like that it's like lopsided and like long along one edge as a hip scarf. This like little bit of critique that I did on how it styles as a headscarf is because the pattern is a hip scarf pattern. So that's why I need to make a new headscarf. The fact that it's really oblong helps it to wrap all the way around my waist and tie again in the front, like on the front of my hip. And I think that's a really cute feature of the outfit because you can see the little tie while still having like the point of the triangle down my hip sit nicely centered on my outer thigh. So as like a hip scarf pattern, that isn't a pattern, that isn't a problem. It's just if I try to style it as a headscarf, that it's like, it's not perfect. Like, it's so cute, it's just not ideal. And that's why I'm like, yeah, maybe then I'll knit a new headscarf in the 50 grams that I have left. That's all. Overall, yeah, very fun. The pattern was a little bit confusing at times, or no, not at times, because it was very simple once you got the hang of it. But like in the pattern, there was something about like follow the color chart, and I'm like, there's no color chart. There's no color chart in the pattern photos, and there's no color chart in the pattern. So what are you on about? But it did have like a YouTube link to the stitch pattern for a video, so like that helped. I was able to figure it out fine. So yeah, overall, great success. The show itself was so fun. We had such an awesome time and really like an awesome day overall. I don't know, it was really fun to like spend my weekend with both like an event that was really fun, but also like a lot of knitting time and a lot of audiobook time. By the way, I just finished The House of Hades, so book checked off over the course of this video as well. So yeah, this was my cool girl hip scarf. I think a little one skein project is so fun. This was not actually a part of my summer knitting plans, but here we are. And it's cute and I love it. That's all. Bye.